Are you looking to find the best 0% interest credit cards? You're in luck because in today's video, I'm gonna show you just that. What's up, winners? My name is Nam, so if you're new here, welcome. We talk all things personal finance and credit. Subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. So the main reason why you'd want a credit card that offers 0% APR is mainly due to the fact that it gives you time to pay off the balance and also comes in handy if you want to do a balance transfer. We all know that credit card debt is the worst kind of debt because interest rates can be as high as 20-something%. So by doing balance transfers, you're actually going to be saving more money on the interest even though you're just going to be charged a little fee. So before I list these cards off, just to be a responsible credit card user, even though that you will not have to pay off the balance until the end of the promotion offer, just set aside enough money so whenever the payment does become due. Another thing that you must know is that even though these credit cards have 0% APR, there will still be a minimum payment that you would have to pay every single month so you will not be charged with any late fees. Other cards I will be mentioning in this video will be personal credit cards. I'll make another video for individuals who are looking for business credit cards. Alright, so let's get into it. So let's start things off with my new favorite card, which is the Chase Freedom Flex credit card. Like, in my honest opinion, I think this is one of the best credit cards out there right now. With this credit card, you get 0% APR for the first 15 months. Then after that, there will be a variable APR that ranges anywhere between 14.99% to 23.74%. One thing that you have to keep in mind about this offer is that this only applies to purchases. So if you're wanting a credit card for a balance transfer, this one is probably not for you. So now let's go over all the highlights and the features with this card. With this credit card, you will earn a $200 bonus after spending $500 of purchases within the first 3 months of your account opening. So this comes out to roughly around 40% ROI. There's also another introductory offer where you can earn 5% cash back on grocery store purchases, not to include Target or Walmart, up to $12,000 spent within the first year. This credit card also has rotating categories where you can earn 5% cash back up to $12,000 each quarter. So currently for the fourth quarter of 2020, this is going to include Walmart and PayPal. Even if you don't shop at any of these retailers, if you were to purchase any of the gift cards or use any payment options that allows you to use PayPal, this will give you 5% cash back. With this credit card, you also earn 5% back on travel purchases from Chase, also 3% on dining in drugstores, and 1% back on all other purchases. So as a side note, with this credit card, you earn Chase Ultimate Reward points. So essentially each point will be worth 1 cent. This is a pretty great card to keep for the long term and never cancel just due to the fact that this credit card does not have any annual fees. If you have any of the Chase travel credit cards like the Chase Sapphire Preferred or Reserve or also the Business Inc. Preferred, your Chase Ultimate Reward points can be worth much more, 25 to 50% more. Additionally, your points can actually be worth more as well. If you were to transfer your points to these cards, then transfer them to travel partners. This is definitely more of an advanced technique, but honestly, Chase points are the easiest to redeem in my opinion. Now let's move on to our next card, which is the Blue Cash Everyday card from American Express. So with this credit card, there's a 15-month 0% introductory APR. Then after that, there will be a variable APR that ranges anywhere between 13.99% to 23.99%. So the same thing with the Chase Freedom Flex is that the intro offer only applies to purchases and not balance transfers. So moving on to another introductory bonus, you can earn a $200 statement credit after you spend $1,000 on purchases within the first 3 months. So now let's move on to the reward system. With this credit card, you can earn 3% cash back at US supermarkets up to $6,000 per year in purchases. Then after that, it will only be 1%. You also get 2% cash back at gas stations and selected US department stores. Additionally, you get 1% cash back on all other purchases. Another thing to know about the reward system on this card is that it is a cashback system. So once you earn your cash back, you can redeem them for statement credit. Another downside that you guys want to be aware of is that there is a minimum redemption amount, which is $25. And also your cash back does not expire as long as you have this account open. You can also keep this card forever since there's no annual fee either. Another benefit with this card is that they have a feature called the Pay It Plan It feature. This is where you can pay off small purchases, which is under $100 right away, and split large purchases over $100 into a custom payment plan for a fixed fee with a flexible payment option. Essentially, you're just financing larger purchases. Some of the payment plans can last from 3 to 24 months, but the eligibility is based off your account and also your credit history. Honestly, this is something that I do not recommend just due to the fact that you are financing your purchases. The whole point with credit cards is so that you can use them as you normally would cash and just reap the rewards. So now let's keep it moving with our next card, which is the Citi Diamond Preferred credit card. With this credit card, you can earn 0% APR on balance transfers and purchases for 18 months from the beginning of your account opening. Then after that, there will be a variable APR that ranges anywhere between 14.74% to 24.74%. 18 months is quite a bit of time, and this is the first one that's on the list that allows you to do a balance transfer with 0 APR. One thing you guys gotta keep in mind before doing a balance transfer is that there is usually a balance transfer fee. This can either be $5 or 3% of the amount of the transfer or whichever is greater. Meaning that if you were to transfer $1,000, in this case, 3% is greater, which will be $30. This is the amount that you would have to pay if you wanted to do a balance transfer of $1,000. Another thing that you would want to know before doing a balance transfer is that it would have to be completed within 4 months of your account opening. Now let's go over some other highlights about this credit card. With this credit card, you get free access to your FICO score, which is fairly common amongst credit cards out there. You get access to city entertainment. This means that you can get special access to purchase tickets to events, concerts, sporting events, dining experiences, and so much more. But due to the given pandemic and the economic situation, it's gonna be a little while before you can actually get some value from this. Since this card is offering such a great 0% introductory offer, unfortunately with this card, they do not have any rewards. Meaning that once you complete the introductory offer, just keep this card open and use it every once in a while so you just have an extra credit line available. Now let's keep it moving with card number 4, the City Double Cash card. This credit card is pretty popular amongst YouTubers, but it does come with good reason. They have some pretty awesome features. So with this credit card, you get 0% introductory APR on balance transfers for 18 months. So after that, there will be a variable APR which ranges between 13.99% to 23.99% based on your credit worthiness. So for individuals who are mainly looking for a balance transfer, this could be a great option for you, but for those who are looking for more for purchases, then you may want to look elsewhere. The reason why this credit card is so popular is that this credit card earns 2% on every purchase with an unlimited 1% cashback when you buy, plus an unlimited 1% once you pay for those purchases. So on the topic of a cashback, when you do a balance transfer, you won't earn cash back for that. Since this introductory offer is mainly for individuals who want to do a balance transfer, I gotta dig a little deeper for you guys so you guys know about the nitty gritty, so you guys can know whether or not this card is for you. So if you were to transfer a balance, the interest will be charged on your purchases unless you pay off the entire balance. Meaning that if you were to do a balance transfer and make a purchase, you would have to pay the balance in full by the due date, or you'll be charged interest on the full balance. So this is the route that I would take. If you have a large balance transfer that you want to make, just use this card for that specific reason. Then once you paid off that balance transfer within those 18 months, then go ahead and use this credit card as you normally would. So I definitely do not recommend doing a balance transfer and using this card for purchases simultaneously. So now let's keep it moving with card number 5, the Capital One Quicksilver Cash Rewards credit card. So with this credit card, you get a 0% introductory APR on purchases for the first 15 months. Then after that, you have a variable APR of 15.49% to 25.49%. Not only that, this credit card also offers an introductory bonus of $200 once you spend $500. So on purchases that you made within 3 months of the account opening. This is very similar to the Chase Freedom Flex card, which is a 40% ROI. So now let's move on to the reward system. With this credit card, it's pretty straightforward and simple. You earn an unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every single day. Also, whenever you earn your cash back, you can redeem them right away for statement credit or pay off other transactions that you made in the past. With this credit card, there's also no annual fees or foreign transaction fees. So whenever America is allowed to leave the United States again, this card will be a good choice. So on some closing thoughts, always keep in mind why you want a 0% APR credit card, whether you want it for purchases or balance transfers. Usually from what I've seen, if you wanted a 0 APR card for purchases, then there are specific cards for that. On the other hand, if you wanted a credit card for balance transfers, there's a specific card for that as well. Whenever you just mix the two together, they typically not turn out so well because if you were to do a balance transfer and make purchases at the same time, you would usually have to pay the balance in full by the due date or you'd be charged with interest. With 0% APR credit cards, just keep in mind just to use them responsibly and just pay them off whenever the introductory offer is over. Alright guys, so that pretty much does for me. If you guys got some value from this video, make sure you give this video a like because that really helps support the channel. I'll see you guys in my next videos.